Hello, I'm Christopher Doney, and I'm running to be your next elected Hopkins County Magistrate of District 3, and I would like the opportunity to earn your vote. While the election's coming up, I've been diving through the past and present budgets, appropriations, and receipts of our county, and I've noted thousands upon thousands of dollars of wasteful spending, questionable accounting practices, and things that I deem to be complete abuse of your taxpayer dollars. To give you an example, I've been diving through all of this, every page, and I've noticed that our government has been seeking its own prosperity. That's not the role of government. Government is supposed to protect the freedom, rights, and liberty of the people and help encourage the prosperity of the people. And that's exactly what I intend to do as your next magistrate. For example, we've increased the spending on furniture for our government centers, travel, uniforms for non-uniformed personnel, all sorts of things, but we haven't invested a penny more into our economic development fund. Now, as I take you on a brief tour of our town here, I would just like to know that at these government centers, I have absolutely no problem with the employees at these establishments. I think they are hard-working citizens of our county and are doing a wonderful job, and I would like for them to continue doing so. The purpose of this clip is to simply show how our elected government is seeking the prosperity of the government and neglecting to help encourage the prosperity of the people. Come with me and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about.
That's a government building full of employed government workers. That's a government building as well, full of employed government workers. We're here at the site of the new $21 million of taxpayer money Hopkins County Judicial Center that's going to start construction, it seems like, getting the foundation going on Monday. It's costing a lot of taxpayer money. It's going to be another government building giving more employed government jobs. Yep, that's a government building too, full of employed government workers.
Building, the Hopkins County Courthouse Annex. Just another government real estate property. Right over here is the new Hopkins County Extension Service. That's another piece of government real estate here on the north side of town.
I want to give you a very visual description of exactly what your Hopkins County government is doing with your tax dollars. That's it.
We're here in downtown Madisonville, which is almost becoming a ghost town. Lots of empty buildings. Downtown used to be full of businesses for people to come and walk the streets and shop at. Even our local Hopkins County Library has moved on to another location. Hopefully we'll be bringing it back here. Here's Bartholomew's, which was a great restaurant full of great memories. A lot of proms, a lot of dates, a lot of meetings, a lot of good times. And now it's gone. We're here at the local plant that was once York. York used to be one of the largest employers here in Hopkins County. They did leave the county, and this building has been fairly empty except for a few other small businesses that have come in. I believe one of the places was called Glitter Wrap. They have since left the county as well. So here's another empty building. This is the site of the Hopkins County Madisonville Economic Development Spec Building. This building, I believe, was erected so that it might bring some industry to employ some more Hopkins County citizens. However, there has never been any industry whatsoever located at this building here. As you can see, the sign is broken down, the lights are busted up, and it's just kind of a sad reminder every time you're driving down the Pennyroyal Parkway. One of the things that I believe their thought was, much like the movie The Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. That is not the case. Basically, I think it's a lack of communication and an attitude that is welcoming the businesses. We've kind of had an anti-business attitude here in our local government. I'm a small business owner myself. I am very aware of the taxes and regulations that hinder the prosperity of business. That's also making industry not want to come here to our county. We have a lot of pros. We have a wonderful workforce that's ready to go to work. We have an excellent educational system at our local community college, Madisonville KCTCS, that also has the Murray State program so that individuals from Hopkins County are coming out with a 4-year degree. And we also have the infrastructure here for industry. So what other reason would there be for businesses to want to come here? It's because of the anti-business attitude of our local government. We are overtaxing our people and we are over-regulating the people to where it's very, very, very hard for a business to prosper here. And that's steering them away from coming to Hopkins County. We're here at the KI Period Furniture Plant that is currently non-operational. As you can see, the signs are rusted, grass has grown up around the fence, the building looks kind of run down. It was once the Goodyear plant. Goodyear left Hopkins County and it brought in a furniture business that built desks and things like that for college universities. It is now gone. And now we're coming up on the famous Autoleaf plant, which employed hundreds upon hundreds of Hopkins County citizens. It recently left the county and moved its plant to Mexico, leaving a lot of Hopkins County citizens unemployed. So what we have so far is a lot of new government real estate that is full of government employees. And we have a bunch of large warehouses that could house some nice industry that could employ thousands of Hopkins County citizens. I want to make something very, very clear though. I have no problem with the government employees. I think they are hardworking and are doing a wonderful job for our county. This clip and what I'm trying to portray is not to put the employees of the government in a negative light. They're just doing their job, and once again, I think they're doing a great job for our county. What I'm trying to show, though, is how our elected leaders of our government is only building the prosperity of the government while they're neglecting to encourage and help grow the prosperity of the people. And as your next magistrate, that's exactly what I intend to change. I hope you've enjoyed this clip as much as you possibly can. I realize that it's a harsh reality. As your next magistrate and as a local small business owner myself, I will work to remove the taxes and regulations that are hindering our local businesses to prosper and or keeping businesses from coming here to Hopkins County, which can put our unemployed citizens back to work. Some of the things I've noticed in the spending is our local government has increased its spending on travel over 100%. They've increased their spending on furniture for their government centers over 150%. We've increased things for like the regional conference for magistrates, an extra $7,700 per year for their per diem and food and things of that nature. I mean, the list of things here goes on and on and on. We have to watch the nickels and dimes if we truly want to take care of the dollars. Some of the taxes that I think that are in excess would be maybe the Hopkins County insurance tax. On every piece of personal property you own, your home, your vehicles, there's an 11.5% tax on that. 10% comes to the county. Well, currently, we're bringing in $2.1 to $2.9 million a year from that tax. That was enacted in 1999 to help pay for the jail. Well, the jail is costing us $957,000 a year in principal plus interest. So I think we have an opportunity here to repeal back that insurance tax or get rid of it altogether and start putting money back into your wallet immediately. As your next magistrate, I plan to restore the principles of encouraging the prosperity of the people, not the government. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you on the campaign trail.